Hey YouTube, got some new sharpening equipment in, and I figured I would show it a little bit. But kind of let you see what I'm doing recently or lately. I have an Edge Pro, as most of you probably know, and that's been my main sharpening tool for the last year. But I've gotten into freehand a good bit. It's a lot more fun. You don't just feel like you're kind of sitting there just grinding away kind of mindlessly. It takes some skill for the Edge Pro, but it's not like freehand. So I placed an order for these DMTs, and I have a Spyderco UF bench stone on the way. And I got this DLT two-sided strop. I guess I'll talk about the strop first. This is Bark River compound, black and green on a DLT strop. And you can see how thin that leather is. It's super thin. It's a lot different than I thought it would be. I actually can't get as sharp of an edge using this strop and this compound as I can the home built strop that I made with the Porter Cable power tool green compound that I got at Lowe's. So these materials are obviously better than what I did, but I think my technique is just so spot on with the strop I made. The leather is a lot thicker on the strop I made, and it deforms a lot easier. So I think I'm going to have to refine my technique for this strop to really work for me. But if you remember, I made a video about a convex edge, how I failed at it. I took that same convex Tazula and ran it on this black compound right here, and it sharpened the piss out of it. So what I was missing with getting a sharp edge with a convex edge is this black compound. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'll get used to using this. I got these two DMT stones. They're fairly pricey. I think these two cost me around $150 shipped. So they're not cheap. This is the Sharp coarse. There it goes. Coarse stone, which is plenty coarse enough to rebevel. Yeah, it's plenty coarse to rebevel a knife. And this is a DMT extra fine, or Sharp extra fine, and it's very, very fine. I would equate this to, it's hard to say, between 120 and 220 Edge Pro stone. This I would say 1,000 grit Edge Pro stone right here. As you can see, they're very different in appearance. You can actually tell the grit just by looking at it. These are very heavy. This weighs like 2.5 or 3 pounds, I think. So they're pretty heavy. They come with little rubber feet that you stick on so that they don't move. They're very tactile. It's not going to slip around. So this is my new sharpening setup. I'm going to start doing freehand a lot more. And YouTuber yours truly made me a angle guide. It's pretty much just an adjustable wedge. It's very neat. Go watch that video if you haven't. So I think I'm going to let that babysit me to redo the bevels, because I'm not so good at setting the bevel yet. But putting the final edge on with these fines, or extra fines, I'm pretty good at. So I want to thank yours truly again for making that for me. I wouldn't be able to do this right now if I didn't have it. So just wanted to give you guys a preview of my new sharpening equipment, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.